There's a moment out there that reminds you exactly why you choose this life. No schedules, no roads, no crowds. Getting from Scorpion Bay to Santa Maria was about as good as it gets. A full day and night of sailing. Very little motoring. Honestly, I couldn't have asked for a better passage. As I was rounding the final bend into Santa Maria, I was greeted by humpback whales breaching. That kind of welcome really makes you feel like you're heading in the right direction. Anchoring was easy, and before long, I was settled into one of the most beautiful places I've been to yet. This is what I've been searching for, a true desert oasis. A stunning beach, rugged mountains, and a tiny fishing village, maybe 15 buildings total, with no road in or out. At least not one I could find. This is the real allure of cruising for me, getting to places you can't just drive to or fly into. Places that only a handful of people really get to see. Early the next morning, I was greeted by local fishermen. The captain was overjoyed that I could hold a conversation with him, and he asked if I happened to have a spare quart of oil. I did, and I was happy to give it to him. He asked me what I wanted in return, and I told him it was all good. He proceeded to then toss me 4 langoustines right out of his daily catch. I was stoked. That simple exchange was amazing. They were kind, curious, full of jokes, and eager to talk about the fishing seasons and life in their village. That night's dinner, langoustine habanero clam chowder and langoustine straight out of the pan with butter and garlic. Absolute paradise. The following day, I finally worked up the nerve to go ashore. Not because I was afraid of the beach, but because I had to lower a 100-pound, 4-stroke, 15-horsepower dinghy motor off the rail by myself, without donating it to the ocean. I admit I had been putting this off. Fortunately, it was a success. First beach landing, soaked, of course. So here's the challenge. First I got to get the dinghy onto the beach. Then I have to get it back off the beach. I spent time exploring the beach, taking photos, and flying the drone around the village. The beach didn't disappoint. Sand dollars and seashells were everywhere, just begging to be photographed. So I did exactly that. I didn't move a thing and let everything sit exactly how I found it. The only downside, the tide was dropping fast. Between the dinghy and the motor, I was dealing with about 300 pounds, and dragging that thing any distance is no joke. I didn't want to get stuck with half a mile of beach between me and the water, so I cut the visit short and headed back. Okay, I've had a little fun at the beach. Now it's time to drag that guy back to the water. Assuming it's a guy, I don't know. The boat's name is Diatom, and being it's single-celled, who knows if they're sexual or not. Sexual diatoms. That'd be my next band name. It took a solid 30 minutes to drag everything back into the water, but eventually I made it. I originally planned to stay a few more days, but after checking the weather, it was clear it was time to go. Waiting too long could mean bad weather conditions on my way down to Cabo. So on the 23rd, around 9 a.m., I packed up and headed out. Unfortunately, there wasn't much wind. I motored most of the way with some intermittent sailing when I could, but honestly, I'm still loving every minute of it. Next stop, Cabo San Lucas.